Hey everybody, welcome back to LeftPawGaming. Today we've got some more of my walkthrough footage of Final Fantasy XVI. Last video, Clive made it to Northreach and started helping out the Dame with finding one of her missing girls. This video, we're going to find that missing girl, completing that mission for the Dame, as well as reuniting with Cid and Jill. Let's jump in. Oh, and now we're filling her in that we have to leave.
Oh, Tatienne, you could have told me.
Why was he quiet for so long?
The soldiers I spoke to believe he's in the village of Moor. According to them, he claimed to have some business with a merchant there. Though that wouldn't explain his continued absence.
And you plan on traveling to Moor to ascertain the truth?
Precisely.
Is that what you want?
Oh, it is, but I fear sending you there may cause more harm than good. The people of Moor are rather set in their ways.
Who isn't?
You'll find they have little love for bearers, and they will not hesitate to report one such as you to the constabulary. There is a man in Moor who owes me a favor. More than one, in fact.
Of course.
His name is Bertrand, and he works at the stables. Tell him I sent you.
I shall return as soon as I find
I
something.
think we got our lead. Alright, here we go. To the stables. There's some side missions here. I'm not going to do anything with them now, but they are here.
The markets are
400 meters. Wonder if we'll find any enemies along the way.
How many bearers suffer to keep your granaries full?
This is a sweet looking area, though. Tell you what. Tell you what. Yeah, there's enemies out here, but I ain't gonna deal with them. I'm just going straight here. I'm trying to get this done. You know, I like playing the main story, right? Some side missions are pretty fun as well, but having side main story missions or subset missions like this that have really no benefit to the main story, a little frustrating.
Up, the lot of you. There's still work to be.
That's just me personally, but, you know, whatever. To each their own.
If the people of Moor are as intolerant as Isabel says, it's no wonder the Empire never sent my unit here.
Quest destination. Oh, look at that right here. Bertrand, listen. We gotta
You,
talk,
Bertrand.
homie.
The Dame sent me.
Sounds about right. Only time I hear from her is when she wants something.
Well, stop owing her
Go on, then.
favors.
What is it?
One of her courtesans has gone missing, and I need to find her. A soldier who may have information on her whereabouts is rumored to have come here to meet with a trader.
Many traders stop to peddle their wares on their way to the
Oh,
capital.
come on. Give me something.
But only one's been seen quarreling with a soldier.
Is he still here?
The trader? Oh, yeah. Stubborn sod stood his ground till the soldier got tired of shouting, from what I hear.
Oh, okay.
If you seek him out, keep your head down. Fact is, folks round here would sooner hang a branded than help him. And that's
course they
even
would.
with the dame's brooch for protection.
Understood.
Alright, so there's a trader. Speak with the traveling trader up here.
Weren't expecting any new brand.
Everybody using magic around here for something.
You don't think he's
Traveling trader, speak with me.
What's this? A branded? Where's your master? Must I call for the constable?
I come to you from Northreach, at the behest of the Dame. Perhaps you've heard of her.
Why, of course I have. I am the good lady's servant.
Yeah, so watch your damn tongue.
What is it that she requires of me?
Rumor has it you were seen arguing with a soldier some few days ago. A soldier with a scar over his eye.
Yes. Yes, that's right.
Alright then.
He had a comb which he claimed was an antique. Said he wanted to trade it for a newer one. But old though it was, an antique it most certainly was not, as I told him. Nevertheless, he insisted that it was of great value and was quite vehement about my appraisal. I stood firm, however, and for all his bluster, he still purchased a new comb.
Good.
Albeit an inexpensive one.
And do you know where he went after that?
My customers aren't usually in the habit of telling me whither they are bound, but as it happens, this one did. Yonder ruins, strange as it may
Yonder
sound.
ruins.
My thanks.
Not at all. I would do anything for the Dame. Anything. Be sure and tell her, won't you, that I was helpful. I mean, most helpful.
No, I'm going to tell her you were a jerk. You're going to be denied service, sir. None for you. Alright, the nearby ruins. I gotta stop watching Family Guy. Anyway, the ruins. Oh, I see some enemies floating around over here.
Smells of death here, Torgal. Wolves. We can't let them get any closer to the village.
Do I have...
Get him. Sick of
Come on now. There we go. I did have it. Just not pressing the right buttons. Figure I could wipe almost all of them out.
You know what to do, boy.
That... Man, that Phoenix Rebirth move really does some damage to groups of enemies. I really think I gotta go through and make sure that whatever skills I have are set for enemy groups. Or I can make certain attacks, like all my Garuda things, individuals. All my Phoenix and Ifrit things, group attacks. Ooh, I should look into that. That would be fun to do. What do you guys think? Let me know in the comments how you think I should do it. Typically, I don't ask for things like that, and I don't really gotta show you my menu surfing and everything, but let me know how you guys think I should do the loadouts. It'd be interesting. If it's even possible. I don't know if one icon is more single target focus versus another, but...
Damn it all. Bodies. A man and a woman.
Oh, come on. This is her. Looks like he had killed a couple, but...
Well, the wolves have been busy. But the blood is long dry.
There's the comb. How sad.
So it is you, Tatienne.
If that's true, then the body next to hers will be Yannick's.
What are you doing
The
out
girl
here?
Yannick went off to sea every night. He said her name was Tatienne.
You. Did you follow me?
Now, why would I do that? Unless you think I'd have good reason to. But no. I was sent to find Yannick. By the looks of things, I have.
We both found who we were searching for.
Nah, he was a jealous sod. Couldn't stand the thought of his woman with someone else. Then one day he sees her with a new comb. Thinks she's got herself a new gallant. Tells the garrison he's going to find the man and kill him.
Seriously?
We know it's all talk, but then he disappears off to Moor for some dealings and doesn't come back.
If you mean this comb, it was a gift from the Dame.
If only Yannick had bothered to ask, eh?
Right?
He might not be rotting on a hill.
I think he meant to ask her something else. He stole the old comb and bought her a new one in the hope they'd wed.
Interesting.
Wed? Where would they have gone? Certainly not back to Northreach with a Dame waiting. And we all know what happens to deserters. Tell the Dame I'm sorry for her loss. When the lads come to collect Yannick's body, I'll see that Tatienne is delivered to the Vale.
I appreciate
Is
that.
wise?
Oh, there won't be any covering up this mess. The most we can hope for is that the Dame doesn't hold it against us. Speaking of which, I saw her in Moor just now. Could you tell her what happened? Might sound better coming from you.
Not that it's going to really sound good anyway, but, you know.
I need to tell Isabel. Perhaps the comb will give her something to remember Tatienne by.
Dang, man. Sucks that they both ended up dying. Although both of them dying is better than just, you know, like Tatienne being dead or Yannick being dead, because then it would look suspicious for the other person.
If it was a message that needed delivering, I could have seen to it, Milady.
Hello,
You are still in one
Isabel.
piece, I see. You will be pleased to hear that your companions have arrived.
Nice.
They said they would meet you at a little chapel to the east of here.
Thank you,
Well, we'll
but
be heading that way soon.
you needn't have come all this way just to tell me. I was on my way to see you.
Because we found her.
You found her then?
Unfortunately, we found her. At least if she was just gone, you know, there'd be hope for her to be alive still. But finding a body, never good.
My dear Tatienne. It is by no means uncommon for a client to fall for a courtesan. Especially
Happens often.
A client who's young and far from home. But rarely do such tales have happy endings.
True.
I found this with Tatienne. I believe it was yours.
The weathered comb. Not withered.
Thank you for returning it. I shall see that it has a place on her pyre.
There we go. Quest complete. The Dame. 200 experience points. 0 ability points. That's a little upsetting.
I should go.
Before you do, I have one last gift. A token of my thanks. The Veil counts among its patrons several high-ranking officers of the Imperial Army. According to one of the looser-tongued gentlemen, it would appear that the legions are planning to march south.
Nice, that's good
I
intel.
mentioned the same thing.
But did he mention that it was all of the legions? This is no mere skirmish. Were I to guess, I'd say the Emperor planned to abandon the capital. But that
Seriously?
couldn't possibly be true now, could it? Take care, Clive.
I will. And thank you again.
Alright, let's go. Gather at the abandoned chapel. Looks like it's up the hill here.
Weren't expecting any new.
Oh, the
brand
chapel
new
was probably
something.
connected to this town in some way before, so... There's a path straight on up to it. In the Royal Meadows. Knock, knock. And my people are here?
Any trouble on the way?
None worth mentioning.
As I was telling Jill, it's worse than I thought. The capital's crawling with soldiers.
And here I am, the deserter come home.
Which is why we'll be taking the back door.
God, look at that thing. Oh, look at that. Lighten up the town. It's interesting how they leverage magic. So people without actual magic from what I gather, people without actual magic, the pleasure house in Oriflamme, the people without actual magic use crystals to produce magic, and then dominants can do it innately, which is awesome. Or not just dominants, bearers and dominants. And they shun the people that can use magic on the real. Like, why?
Can't think of a safer place in the Empire than a brothel.
Really? Doesn't seem very private.
Pay her off, keep her quiet.
So then, how do we proceed?
We'll be using the glass gate. Tonight, just after sunset.
Where the shards are loaded for transport. That is one of the most heavily guarded points in all of Sambrec.
But not the most, which is a start.
Is this another one of your shortcuts, dude?
A shortcut straight to the heart.
A shortcut. And how exactly did you come to know about this fatal chink in the Empire's armor?
Let's just say I may have attempted something similar before.
Oh my god,
I
really?
may have ended up running for dear life after being discovered by Bahamut, but that's not important.
What is important is you gotta wait.
If the mother crystals truly are the cause of the blight.
If you wound me, Jill.
What I'm trying to say is, if the powers that be know all of this, why do they sit idle and allow it to continue?
In case you haven't noticed, the God-fearing people of this realm and their pious leaders care for but one thing, themselves. And they'll do whatever it takes to hold on to power. The rest of us are just a means to an end. The moment you raise your voice against them, you're decried as an outlaw, clapped in irons and slung in a cell to rot.
An outlaw.
Yep.
Whoever controls the crystals controls the realm. But our kind can wield magic without them.
See, I was right.
Our
You
rulers,
just explained
must
it.
seem the most convenient of tools, and the most dangerous.
But what makes them think they have the right to use us? To leave us to die when our bodies are spent?
Does a nobleman weep for a broken mug? A torn tunic? Our fate means nothing to them.
That's messed up, though.
No,
that's what Cid's trying to
this
fix.
isn't a battle you can win with words. Believe me, I've tried, but nothing ever gets through. The world is simply not ready to listen. So to hell with talking. If they won't give us a say, we'll decide our fates another way.
I'm here for it.
You can't blame a man for wanting to bring an end to all this, can you?
I can't. But what of all the people you mean to rob of their comforts? Are you happy for them to call you outlaw?
Cid the Outlaw. That'll do me.
You might at least pretend to take this seriously.
Have a little faith, Jill. Even if you don't think much of my choice of digs. It means my deeds will be remembered. I'll gladly play the role of villain.
Villain for the right reason, but in this
First,
light,
we have a gate to
he's a
cross.
hero on our side.
And once we're
You
in,
know?
there'll be no turning back. So you best make ready. The world won't save itself.
Never does. Alright guys, we're going to cut this video off here. Cid, Jill, and Clive have reunited after Clive finishing his finder mission of tracking down Tatienne, one of the dame's courtesans, to find out that she was unfortunately dead, right? It wasn't a bad death, really. They were trying to run off together and get married, her and her guardsman. But when we come back, we're going to get into some real deep stuff. At the time of me editing this, I've played through this entire section already. We got some heartbreak coming up. We got some more things pulling at the heartstrings. There's a lot of fun, a lot of awesome fights. But to see all that stuff, you'll have to join us in the next video. So as usual, thanks for stopping by. Don't forget to like and subscribe. We will see you guys in the next video.